Tony Bone?
Tony Bone is a young guy, hustler, happened to go through a lot, you know, as a youngster, still going through a lot, you know what I mean? But through all the bullshit, you know, music has kept me afloat. I've always came back to music. I'm a artist, I'm a family man, I'm a stand-up guy. You know what I mean? Plain and simple, you know what I mean? That's me, man. Like I say, I done been to hell and back to be 29, you know what I mean? For me to tell my story, somebody maybe 60 or 70 might have been going through the same stuff that I done went through. You know what I mean? When it comes to just losing several people that's close to me, and, you know what I mean? But I'm me, you know what I mean? I'm nobody else, you know?
Where did the name Tony Bone come from?
Tony Bone, okay. So everybody called my daddy Tony, and so I saw that coming up before, you know what I mean? Before I even started rapping, but you know, everybody called my daddy Tony, so I took that. And I took the Bone because all my partners who I was growing up with used to just call me Bone because I was skinny. So I just, you know what I mean? I just smashed it together, you know what I mean? Tony Bone. And, you know, everybody ran with it, man. And, you know what I mean? Shout out to the other Tony Bones, just a few on, but they ain't doing what I'm doing. But, you know, salute to you. You know what I mean?
So what was it that was the inspiration to become a music artist?
I think for one, you know, my dad, he always was singing, you know what I mean? Whenever he would pick me up, you know, because he was on the weekend thing, you know, like the 2 weekend child support type thing, you know what I mean? So whenever I was with him, you know what I mean, he would always play Marvin Gaye and Otis Redding and, you know what I mean, old school cats like that. And cause actually I picked up singing first. You know what I mean? I was in the youth choir in church, you know what I mean? Like I did a lot of church singing and before I ventured into the rapping. But that was like, you know, just seeing my dad, you know what I mean? Now, he never really recorded back then, but he would always like record on his he had like a little tape recorder that he would record on, you know what I mean? And I kind of just picked it up from him, you know what I mean? And so, you know what I mean, that's where it came from. That's where it rooted from. Really, my father, you know what I mean? Because if he wasn't, you know, always singing, my mom wasn't really a singer like that, you know. But, you know, that's where it came from.
And speaking of your pops, you know, fairly recently, you did lose your dad. And he played a major role and impact on Tony Bone as an artist, as a man.
Yeah.
How has it impacted you and your music career with losing your pops?
I tell you like this. That's the whole meaning of From Scratch. It's like a new beginning. You feel me? But it has definitely made my music more personal. Some of the things that I probably wouldn't, you know what I mean, wouldn't have never shared if I didn't go through that is being shared now. Couple of points is being made, you know what I mean, and I'm doing a lot of reflecting on my new music, just on, you know, so people can know who I am, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like it's enough of the bubble gum, it's enough of the we party, we club, we got money, you feel me? So like, when you hear this project, you know, it's really, really personal. Like I got like 4 joints that are really, really personal. Then I got 4, they street joints, but can be played in the club. You know what I mean? But we have no bubble gum on this project. You know what I mean? But you know, rest in peace, Tony Polo, man. And you know, I always feel his presence. And another thing you is gonna hear me singing more on this project. You know, cause that's one thing that he would always express to me. Cause like sometimes we'll be chopping it up, and I tell him like, man, I ain't got nobody to sing these hooks. And he was like, why you don't use your voice? You know what I mean? So I I started about two projects ago. Started, you know, dibbling dabbling with the singing. Now I'm singing on everything. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. But he keep me going, man. You know what I mean? Like I say, man. Like that was besides C-Bone, man. You know what I mean? As far as my number one, whether it's fan or just if you need a ride or you know what I mean, like whatever. Like you know what I mean? Like he was that. I probably wouldn't even be right here if it wasn't for my dad. You know what I mean? Because when I had came home from prison, I was broke, didn't have no job, then you know what I mean? I really wasn't trying to mess with the streets like that. You know what I mean? He really, I pay for studio. It's a showcase, $40, $50, I pay for it. And I come pick you up. You know what I mean? So yeah man, that's, you know what I mean? But I use that as motivation now that he gone. You know what I mean? And he ain't gone, he just, you know, he right here with me just in spirit, you know what I mean? And it made me step up as a man as far as family and, you know what I mean? So, it was a bad, but it was a good, you know what I mean?
So I heard you describe your project and some of the music on there as very personal, reflecting from your pops. For someone who may not have heard music from Tony Bone, how would you describe the type of music that you're putting out?
Okay, so I'm a Gemini, right? So it's not a one type of music. It's really how I'm feeling emotionally at the time that I'm working on a particular project. You feel me? Sacrifice was before my father died, you feel me? So it's a lot of bright songs on there, you feel me? And then a couple of songs that I did have with him, but like that from scratch and sacrifice is two different. It's a big difference. From scratch is I want to say afterlife. You know what I mean? Like after, because this is the first project where I haven't had my father in the studio to say, you know, how he feel about the record, you know what I mean? And then this is the first time where like some of these records I freestyle, some of these records I wrote in the studio, and some of these records I wrote at the house. But all of these records are from scratch because I wrote them or came up with them and actually sat down with Terrific 2 and made the beat to the song, you feel me? So I wrote all the songs first, you feel me? And then I went over, boom, we sat down, had the session. So it's not really one type. It's just it's emotion. And I promise my fans this too. You will get more emotional music from me. You feel me? Like I'ma really try to stay away from the club pop bottle swag. You know what I mean? Because I mean I'm 29. I'll be 30 in June. And I mean okay, yeah, we done did that. But it's like about a message, you know what I mean? I feel like music should be about a message. And I don't suck, you feel me? So like I can swag a message, you feel me? So like that's what I'm doing.
So the project that you're getting ready to release from scratch, you know, you definitely went into detail about how the name came about. How did you link with Terrific 2? Because they produced the project.
Exactly. So me and Terrific 2, I met them for the first time at Chit Chat. I want to say it was when Boss Lady took over P Brown night. Just in the, you know what I mean, in the booth. I was introduced to them by such and such, you know what I mean. I was actually introduced to them as rappers, as chemistry first. I didn't know nothing about these. You know what I mean? I just was introduced, boom, they had the song with Apollo Kid, boom, boom, boom. They rocking it, you know what I mean? We doing the same open mics, GME Lounge, you know what I mean? I didn't even know that they made beats, you feel me? And they had been telling me, but I don't know if my head was up my ass or what, you know what I mean? But it didn't really click until Boss Lady started managing me. And she was like, I'm gonna set up a session with you and Terrific 2, chemistry. I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? So they did the first beat on the house, you know what I mean? Which is a song called Stand Up Guy. And then after I did that, they told me the price for the beat, and I was like, alright, cool. And then I never got back with them, you feel me? And then I went through the pole pop shit, boom, 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 and that kind of humbled me, you feel me? Going through that experience. So, and then they signed with Badass and got, you know what I mean? But I'm still there, just, man, I'm gonna fuck with y'all boys on another beat, woo, 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 you know what I mean? And so they had the yard sale that you hosted, the first part. And they had the yard sale. So this was the first time that I was able to sit down and listen to 50 terrific 2 beats. And I had my cuz with me too, you know what I mean? And I just felt like it wasn't fair for me to buy 1 beat. I said, we gotta do a project. And I said, boom, I got over with their manager, you know what I mean? I said, look, man, what can we do? How much it gonna cost? We came up with a pretty number, and we got the number straightened out, and hey, here we is, man. You know what I mean? And there's some stand-up guys, man, you know what I mean? Cause like I say, I really bought 8. I really bought 8, got 2 free. You know what I mean? The first collab was free. I paid for 8. And then the last session that we had, I had 30 minutes left, and Cuzzo was just like, man, just make it an even 10, man. And threw a free one in there, you feel me? Another free one, you feel me? So like, it's a blessing, man. And you know, they badass, man. These folks be with boosted on the regular. You know what I mean? So shit, not saying that I messed with the situation to get the boosting, you know what I mean? But the cosign is great, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Definitely shout out to Terrific too. They doing their thing.
Believe that, man.
And I think it's dope that you worked with them for an entire project.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's real important to build them relationships. How long was from scratch in the making?
Maybe 3 months. Maybe 3 months, because I really wanted to take my time. And so I would write the song, and then I would practice the song, and then I would, you know what I mean? I might go to, and then a lot of the times I recorded the song, and then I went back to the song, maybe another session. You know what I mean? Like, hold on, let me do this. Like I really crafted this project. You feel me? Like a lot of folks ain't putting out nothing like this. I'm just gonna tell you. Sacrifice is nothing like this. Terrific 2 brought a monster I didn't know that was in me out of it. You feel me? You know what I mean? Cause they beats is what's in right now. See, on Sacrifice, it was a lot of not just, the beats wasn't the end beats. You feel me? They were just nice beats. You know what I mean? But Terrific 2 has those beats that, you know, the Mike Will is making, and the beats, the Metro Boomin type beats, and you know what I mean? That's the kind of beats that they make, you feel me? So it kind of leveled me up with the rest of the cats now, you know what I mean? Cause I was, I was fucking with my people on the beats, but you know, you have to grow up and just tell them like, look, man, I'm finna go rock with these niggas, you feel me? It's for real, I'm finna go rock with these cats, man. But shout out to Terrific too, man. Y'all gonna love it.
Definitely anticipating hearing the project. I want you to give me 3 words that describe Tony Bone in little in-depth why you choose those words that describe who Tony Bone is.
My first word would be family. Because growing up, I used to kind of bash family. You know what I mean? I used to try to be the outcast, my mom don't care about me. You know what I mean? And just not go to the family reunions and just, try to be that outcast. But then as I got older and started going through stuff, then I realized that family is all you really got. Because when somebody who don't know you, or then wipe your ass, or you know what I mean, for somebody who don't really know you like that, they not gonna care about you like how your auntie, or you know what I mean. And just me being older, a lot of the things that my family was trying to instill in me was good shit. You feel me? But I was just blind on the money. You know what I mean? Like, Like a lot of people don't know like but see, you'll hear it in the music. You feel me? Cause those, I call them my golden days. You feel me? Like from like 17 to like, I went to prison when I was 22. You know what I mean? So them were the golden days to me, man. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Then when I got out, everything was cool too. But yeah, man. From scratch.
What's the second word to describe?
The second word, I said family. Second word, I would say hustle. Cause I can always make a situation out of a situation. It don't even have to be an illegal situation, but it can be a legal situation. You feel me? But even just from, you know what I mean, elementary school, I sold candy in elementary school. You know what I mean? Yeah, I sold dope in high school, so fucking well. You know what I mean? But I sold my CDs in high school. You feel me? And this was before I even knew a duplication cat. I was just getting the 20 pack from Walgreens. You feel me? And selling them for the 10, booming them guys. You know what I mean? Recording at the crib. But yeah, hustle. Even with a job, I know how to. I got a gift for hustling. You know what I mean? So hustle would be the second word. The third word would be probably love. Because I love hard. Whether you my partner, my old lady, or my mama, you know what I mean? I really blank out when it comes to my people. You feel me? Like in certain situations, you know what I mean? A lot of people, you know, and if I don't blank out for your ass, then you know you ain't my motherfucking people. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? It's only, you know what I mean? And my people is like that about me. My folk don't play by me. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people who you're not gonna see in the videos and all, you know what I mean? You're not gonna see them because they not flashy cats, but those are the folk who love me to death and won't let nothing happen to me, period. You feel me? Like, straight up. So, yeah, family. What I say? Family. Hustle. And what the last one I said?
Love.
And love, yeah. And love, because I love my family. And I've learned to love. I used to be so fucking pissed off at the world coming up in high school. You feel me? I used to be pissed. I thought everybody was against me. You know what I mean? But love, man. I've learned to love because that's the best thing going, man. And that negative shit, I ain't with that negative ass shit, period. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna let you fuck with me, though.
What do you want the world to know about Tony Bone?
I just want the world to hear my story, you know what I mean? I just want the world to understand that I want the people who've been through things that I've been through to relate, and other people who have not been through what I've been through can relate also. You know what I mean? I want the world to get a role model, you know what I mean? Like, because, you know, even though I do talk about the drug, that's what I've done to be, that made me who I am. You know what I mean? But I'm not out here saying push that crack. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you, okay, yeah, young nigga, go get that crack. Go sell that dope. But just know it's gonna be an end. This gonna happen. That's gonna happen. This might could happen. You might die over that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I've really been through what these other rappers, they might be talking about their brother or they, you know what I mean? I really been through that shit in the trenches. I done been shot, I done been stabbed, I done had a shit bag for 6 months. I done lost my old lady when I was in chain gang to fucking drive-by, you know what I mean? I done goddamn lost my pops. I done lost my best friend when I was 17. Rest in peace, my nigga J Bunny, you know what I mean? I done been crossed out for niggas who thought I done been told on. I done did time for niggas. I done did time for myself. Any story, a scenario you wanna come up with, I done been through that. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's authentic, it's real, and it's creative. You feel me? Like, how can you get all that in one? It's not too many artists who can give you all that. You know what I mean? And if they can, then they ugly as hell. You feel me? Nigga, I'm goddamn, I look good too, you feel me? So shit, I'm the total package, baby. You feel me? Like for real. So that's what I bring to the world, the total package.
Tony Bone, aka the total package. I love
Total
it.
fucking package, man.
Love it. So the project from scratch, any DJs in particular that you worked with on the project?
Yes. I work with 3 up and coming DJs. You know, I was gonna reach out to like tow cars and Playboy, folks who are already on the radio and shit like that. And then I thought about it, I said, who's gonna really push it though? Who's gonna repost every day and tag people and this my new project? So my in-house DJ is DJ JB Money, X Squad DJs. So of course I had him, you know what I mean? And then I ran into Pressure. Well, I met Pressure through just, you know, you and Boss Mancino, but I actually seen Pressure at the probation office. You know what I mean? And he was like, "What? You dropping that shit with Terrific too, ain't you?" I'm like, "Yeah." He like, "Well, let me get a drop on that bitch." I said, "Let's do it." He sent me to drop in maybe like a week. So I slapped his name on there, you know what I mean? So it's Pressure, JB Money, and then Chill Will, you know, Chill Will did Sacrifice. You know what I mean? And I rock with Chill Will because like Chill Will is amazing, man. He's an amazing grinder. You feel me? Seriously. And then the beat in Valdosta, you know what I mean? Like he making it do what it do. You feel me? So like, okay, I put these 3 together, and we gonna pipe up. You know what I mean? And I got a mixtape version, and I got an album version that's dropped on the album version drop on iTunes February 29th. I'm waiting on Chill Will to find out the drop on the mixtape, but you'll be able to purchase it on February 29th.
Okay, so the no DJ version, iTunes, February 29th,
Yeah.
and then coming real soon to live mixtape.
Live, Spinrella, my mixtapes. It's gonna be on. I'm gonna have it on all the sites. I'm gonna have the no DJ version on DJ Service Pack, and I'm gonna go all the way. Yeah, and I do have a single, but I honestly need the people to give me a single from what you do, like, cause I always pick my single. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I got to come and go, but it's a single, but you know it got Spody on it, and you know what I mean. He doing what he do, and we can't really push it together. So you know what I mean. But shout out to Spody, man. Appreciate it. Whoop. But I need the people to let me know what I need to push off of this particular project. You know what I mean?
So tonight we're at Hot Beats. We're gonna have the opportunity to check out the entire project. Hopefully we'll leave out of here having picked a single for you.
Hey!
Definitely excited about checking it out. Before we provide all your social media and where people can find you at, what closing words do you have from Tony Bone to the people that are listening in?
I want to say, like, whatever you go through in life, I don't think it should never be like, you should never have no kind of regret, because it makes you who you are. And everything is a decision and a choice. You know what I mean? Everything is a choice. If you choose to smoke that weed and not get that good job, that's your choice. That ain't nobody else's choice. You know what I mean? You choose to be homeless. You choose to be broke. That's a choice. You know what I mean? A lot of people got, then too many people let pride get us. You know what I mean? I ain't got none of that. If I need help, I'ma ask for help. Cause I done been there before. I done been on my partner couch. You know what I mean? Swatting roaches. You know what I mean? I'm at my grandmama's house, smashing ants. You know what I mean? Like, so just keep going. You feel me? Cause I'm, you know what I mean? I ain't finna stop. I be the 50-year-old rapper. You got there, won't let me in. You feel me? Like, just keep going. Whatever you believe, this is what I believe in. I don't buy clothes. I don't trick off on hoes. I don't spend thousands in the strip club. I put my money into my music. I don't have the latest Jordans. I ain't had a pair of Jordans since high school. You know what I mean? I don't have a big gold chain. My daddy bought me this. That's the only reason why I got this. That's the only reason that this my daddy shit. You feel me? I don't care about that shit. I put my money into my music, and that's what I believe in. So whatever you believe in, motherfucking cosmetology, whatever, you know what I mean, basketball, whatever, just put your all into that. Don't worry about that other shit. The other shit will come with it. You know what I mean?
I absolutely salute that because, you know, a lot of artists don't put their money into their craft. Tony Bone from scratch, Hot Beat Studio, Shot for Shot Imagery. We appreciate everybody checking in. Let them know where they can follow you at and find you at.
I'm on all social networks, man. At Tony Bone PNCMC. That's Tony Bone. Tony Bone PNCMC. Twitter. Facebook, I'm Tony Bone Elder. Instagram, Tony Bone PNCMC. Booking info, Tony Bone booking1@gmail.com, or you call 449141778. You know what I mean? We running it up, man. We fucking up the whole world this year, man, from scratch, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Terrific too. Badass ENT, follow them boy T2 Beats with a Z. Badass Music Syndicate, man. You know what I mean? Like, get into this music, man. You know what I mean? Appreciate everybody, man. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. We finna run it up.
Let's go check out the project. It's your girl Tampa Mystic. We checking out Tony Bone. Shot for Shot Imagery.
Let's get it.